I noticed that if I do not worry, she always wins the contest. That's why I try to take it easy. She's a beauty, a clever person, and as said earlier, an activist and an incredible girl. I won this crown in the Czech Republic. It's made of Czech crystal. It is encrusted with a heart, a symbol of love, and I love it with all of my heart.
Сердечком означает любовь, и я ее люблю всем сердцем.
The most talented and beautiful girl of Europe lives in Ukraine. In the city of Poltava, 13-year-old Ivanna Brailko received this title 5 years ago, but she still holds on to it. Ivanna is a participant of almost 50 beauty contests and most likely the owner of the largest collection of crowns in Ukraine. Ivanna has more than 30 crowns. I want to show you my collection of crowns. One of them is my favorite. No, maybe this one. I won it at the Golden Crown of Ukraine beauty contest that was held in Rivne. I love this a great deal too. I received it for one of the general titles in Chernivtsi. It's so beautiful. This crown is one of the unique crowns. I won it at a concert in Georgia. Everyone thinks that it is very heavy, but it's very light. I received this crown for the title of Best of the Best in Turkey, and it is gilded. This is my mother's favorite crown. Ivana became a model by chance. Her mother, Yulia, learned about a free photo session and decided that her daughter would take part in it. When she was 4, one of my friends said to me, "Take your kid and go to our photo academy. They will get training and your daughter will be photographed." So we're in a photo studio. There are 10 photographers who are learning to take pictures. So they began to photograph her, and she started posing for these photographers. I remember how they put a bit of makeup on my face and I felt more confident. I remember a lot of photographers with cameras. I did not change a pose over the course of an hour. I liked it very much, so I asked my mother to attend one more photo session. Since then, it has become clear that Ivanka had to develop in this direction. The girl started to visit a modeling agency, and very soon she was taking part in her first ever beauty contest under the title Prince and Princess. I remember the preparations for the contest. We even recorded my first song. And when I performed at a gala concert, lots of dancers danced around me, so that I would not be afraid of performing on stage alone. I remember these rehearsals and my excitements well, but my friends and parents supported me. Participants very often show their talents at children's competitions. Ivana and her mother always try to surprise the jury, and not only when it comes to self-presentation, but also the costume. The first thing we do is to look through the contest program. We decide what costumes we need. When the costumes are already chosen, my mom writes a self-presentation for me. My world has many faces. It plays with the lights, the sky, the sun, and with all the colors. After, we get ready for practice, which we do here at home. Besides, my mother likes me to be different from other competitors, so sometimes we prepare a song that is not part of the contest program. She always takes part in the preparations, and I always ask her opinions, what she would like to do, or what she does not like. Although I had a talent to design clothes, but I make more comfortable clothing for her, because earlier on I sewed heavy and very uncomfortable clothes. It looked great on stage, but the dress was very bulky and heavy, and it was difficult to stand in it.
Його важко показувати, і важко в ньому стояти.
Ivanna's mother not only thinks out every detail in her daughter's performance at a beauty pageant, but she's also her personal designer. My mother designs all of my evening dresses. I remember my first dress with flowers. I represented an orchid. My unforgettable emotions are associated with this dress. This happened at my first beauty contest, where I received a Grand Prix.
На первом конкурсе, где я получила гран-при,
A seamstress forgot to take out a needle from my dress as I was injured by the needle. But my mother said to me, "Don't cry. Cry after the contest." My mom helped me and I did not cry.
сейчас. И мама помогла, я не плакала.
Our children's beauty contest is a great and large-scale event. It is held at the same serious level as adult contests.
По-перше,
All the children who participate in a contest are awarded with crowns and titles, but the competitiveness at a children's contest is even tougher than in an adult one, because there are a lot of professional children who are models.
професійних насправді дуже багато.
Every beauty contest is a good opportunity for Ivanna to have an interesting and lovely time. She feels at ease here. She likes taking part in beauty contests. She's a very ambitious girl. She wants to be better than her competitors. She always wants to prove to herself and to someone else that she can gain victory over strong competitors. In fact, it's a very pleasant feeling to win.
Перемогти там сильних суперників.
So we like to take part in a contest which has strong competitors.
В конкурсах, де є сильна конкуренція.
Честно,
To be honest, my mother never says to me, "Daughter, you are the best, you are my everything." My mother always tells me about my mistakes. She tells me everything she thinks. For example, she can say, "That girl performed better than you," and I draw certain conclusions. And it helps me, because if my mother supports me, I will consider myself the best, but parents should not do it.
Вона ніколи не казала.
Of course it is very difficult, but it's a great pleasure for her to perform on a podium.
честно,
To be honest, it's difficult, but I take enjoyment from it. I like it very much. The most difficult thing is when you and your best friend get into a final together. It's an absolute nightmare, but I try to take it easy. I had a similar case when my best friend and I reached the final stage together. Ivanna was a very active child. She got involved in gymnastics, dancing, and drawing. When the girl was 5, she played chess and even became the champion of Poltava region. At her first beauty contest, the girl was noticed by the production director of the event. Today, she's head of the actor studio that Ivanna attends. The girl is very expressive. She asked a lot of questions. She asked me, "Why is it like this or not like this? Why are you doing this? Or is this possible or not?" She always energizes other kids, like a motor. She was very active. I always have to correct her for something. At the same time, she's a very expressive person and clever child. To be exact, she's a clever girl. She's already an adult. Besides, she's very talented and hardworking.
Выделяет среди всех. Талантище, конечно, я хочу сказать.
And this sets her apart from other children. She could work from morning till night. She works and works all the time.
Она пахает.
Attending classes at the actor's studio gave Ivanna the opportunity to take part in musicals, which are staged on city stages. Our film crew even managed to attend one of the rehearsals of the play. Ivanka is showing good results. She's reliable, she never lets us down. She even attends rehearsals without her mother. At the rehearsals, I said to her, "I will read a text and you repeat after me," but she wants to read it by herself.
Сама хоче прочитати, навіть якщо це навіть не її голос. Їй не страшно.
She's not afraid to play new roles and get acquainted with new images. She's got a big desire to do that.
Вона хоче це робити.
Імпровізації завжди використовуються однозначно, навіть коли ще не знаю, чи
She improvises very often, when she does not remember her text. It's always noticeable when an actor is confused on the stage, but Ivanka can always find a way out of this situation, because she thinks about the next actions in advance. She performs very well on the stage for her age.
подається, для свого віку дуже гарно.
Ivanka can easily transform herself on the stage, whether it is a performance or a beauty contest. She's had to play different images. The image of an orchid, spring, winter, and Maslenitsa. She also played the role of a dog from the Bremen Town Musicians and a character from Star Wars. This year, she played the role of a goldfish. Besides, our young heroine is going to play the part of an angel. I played the role of an angel for a certain period of time. I was an angel at a photo session, at a fashion performance, and this image is still very popular in my life.
И так приходилось. До сих пор этот образ очень популярный в моей жизни.
Another occupation to which Ivanna devotes a great deal of time is singing. She's already been sharpening her skills at music school for 7 years.
Прийшла така маленька дівчинка.
When I first met her, she was so small and a timid girl, but she's gradually developed. Now she's showing good results. She's a very talented girl, especially as she's learning to play the guitar and to act. Besides, she's also a model. That is, she's involved in many things. All of these things are adding to her growth.
Воно дає їй рост.
Ivanna admits that she worries most of all when she's singing on the stage.
Но в основном, когда
When I come on stage, I stop worrying. But when I sing, I'm a little bit nervous. I already have experience of the modeling business. That's why I feel confident in this area.
больше,
But I have not been singing for long, so I'm nervous.
а в вокале не так сильно просто, и поэтому волнуюсь.
Anything can happen to you if you worry while on the stage.
Ой, когда-то слова...
At one of the performances, I forgot the words to a song.
на английском, а
But
люди...
thank God, it was an English song, and not all the people there understood what I was singing about. So I added a few of my own words to the song. It was awful.
Главное, это кошмар.
Our young beauty is very inventive, so she is able to turn every failure into the highlight of her performance.
И она, ну, как бы не...
She's always had a positive attitude towards criticism, and it is very good, because some people become too arrogant when they become famous. But she did not get above herself, although she's been performing on stage for many years.
В работе она немножечко такая иногда с линцой, но тем не менее.
She's a little bit lazy, but nevertheless, if she's forced to, she does everything very easily. I would not say that she has a bad character, but she's a girl with a strong will.
Чтоб сложный, но такой, с характером девочка.
Learning is a top priority for our heroine today. Ivanna went to study at a lyceum recently.
Интересные уроки.
The subjects studied at the lyceum are very interesting. I recently began learning French, so you will see me in Paris soon. Ivanka is writing a work for the Minor Academy of Sciences. It's dedicated to the hero of the Ukrainian folk fairy tale, Kotyhoroshko. I study not only one fairy tale a great deal, as there are a lot of variations of this fairy tale, but there are fairy tales not just about the P-roll alone, but also songs and ballads.
Множество. Вывод в том, что...
Today, this image of Kotyhoroshko is very topical, because it exemplifies not only a true man, but he also serves as the example of a man and hero, a true Ukrainian hero. So Ivanna is wrapped up in her work, learning, studying, reading, analyzing. What profession will she choose in the future? Time will tell. But she can be definitely called the future of Ukraine. I think that she could be a good philologist, because there are a lot of philologists in our family. I would not say that I'd like her to be a philologist, but if she wants to enroll at the theater university, I would not be against it. If she wants to be a philologist, let her be a philologist. I will welcome all her choices. I won't force her.
Я буду за. Захоче бути філологом, нехай буде філологом. Тобто силувати я не буду.
The support of relatives is very important for Ivanna.
Во-первых, нужно быть уверенным.
First of all, if you want to achieve something, you should be confident and serious. And of course, the support of relatives and friends is very important for everyone. Daring and talented, courageous and restless, independent and happy. These kids are our future. They're the future of Ukraine.